From the shadows of the Middle Ages to the digital underground of 2026, the myth of the eternal satanic cult has haunted human history, while many believe in a single, ancient organization pulling the strings. The truth is far more complex. It's a blend of terrifying real-world extremism and centuries-old psychological panics. Here is a deep-dive account of the cults that actually exist, the myths that won't die, and the incidents that prove truth is often stranger than fiction. First, the historical shadow, the myth of the ancient cult. For centuries, the idea of a secret society of devil worshippers has been used to target outsiders. In the 1300s, the Knights Templar were accused of worshipping a demon head called Baphomet to justify their dissolution. By the 1980s, this evolved into the Satanic Panic, a global hysteria fueled by the book Michelle remembers, while the global underground of that era was debunked by the FBI as a moral panic. It left behind a blueprint for actual extremist groups to follow. Next, the real modern threat, the Order of Nine Angles, or O9A. If you are looking for a group that fits the dark cult description today, the O9A is the most prominent and dangerous. Origins: founded in the United Kingdom in the 1970s. It claims to represent a traditional pre-Christian Satanism, the philosophy, unlike the atheistic Church of Satan. The O9A promotes accelerationism. This is the idea that Western civilization must be collapsed through chaos and violence to usher in a new real age. Presence in 2026. They operate through decentralized nations or cells. Their strongest presence remains in the United Kingdom, the United States, and Eastern Europe. Real case study: The Enemy Within from 2020 to 2023. In 2020, U.S. Army Private Ethan Melzer was arrested for conspiring with the O9A affiliated group. He planned to ambush his own unit, providing classified information to satanic neo-Nazi contacts. Melzer believed the massacre would trigger a sinister transformation of society. This wasn't a myth. It was a documented federal case that proved these ideologies had infiltrated modern institutions. Next, the Temple of the Black Light and the MLO, based primarily in Sweden. The misanthropic Luciferian order, now known as the Temple of the Black Light, represents a chaos Gnostic form of Satanism. The incident: in 1997, MLO member John Tveet, frontman of the band Dissection, was involved in the ritualistic murder of Joseph Ben Medor. This case solidified the group's reputation in the European underground as a genuine theistic cult. They viewed murder as a way to liberate spirits back into chaos. Now, let's compare fact versus myth. A 2026 comparison. Category: organization. The myth: a single global elite council. The 2026 reality: decentralized, anonymous online cells. Category: longevity. The myth: thousands of years old. The 2026 reality: mostly 20th century inventions using old aesthetics. Category: activity. The myth: sacrificing children in tunnels. The 2026 reality: radicalizing young men via Telegram and the dark web. Category: goal. The myth: summoning a physical demon. The 2026 reality: political and social collapse or accelerationism. In conclusion, the cult of the mind. As of 2026, the satanic cult has moved from stone altars to encrypted chat rooms. While the 80s-style organized child sacrifice was largely a product of societal fear, groups like the O9A proved that the ideology of the dark cult is very real, and often more focused on political terror than supernatural rituals. They don't need an ancient lineage to be dangerous. They only need a keyboard and a follower willing to act. What do you think? Is the persistence of these myths more dangerous than the cults themselves, or are we underestimating the shadow groups living among us? Share your thoughts in the comments below, and don't forget to subscribe for more deep dives into the world's most enigmatic secrets.